welcome back with another video. So much Future Kingdom once again, and today I'm be doing my reaction to The Devil's a Part-Timer Season 2, Episode 3. So already within the first couple episodes, some interesting things have happened, some things I did not expect to happen, and some things that I know are going to be superfluous for the most part, given that I know how the series ends. But they're still very, very entertaining. Okay. So yeah, anyways, let's just jump straight into it here then. This episode will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, adorable. Yeah, that's the problem with, like, kids in animes. Most of the time they are so wholesome and adorable. And it makes me want to have kids of my own, but then I remember that anime cuts out all of the bad parts of having kids. All of the negative aspects. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, anime cuts out all the negative aspects of having kids. And so, it makes, like, I don't know, I think that, I suspect that part of the reason so many anime, especially nowadays, have such adorable children is because of Japan's, like, population crisis right now. And they're trying to convince Japanese people to have kids. Especially like, introverted, isolationist otakus. But I feel like that's kind of a flawed approach because no kids in real life are this wholesome, and I feel like you're setting the Japanese people up for failure if you're trying to tell them that children are actually this fucking wholesome. Okay, like seriously, I really do. Because kids in real life are not this wholesome. I don't care who the fuck you are. I'll stick to that. Kids are fucking demons. Especially when they're that goddamn young. I mean, I do like many of these anime. Like, Sweetness and Lightning is one that's literally what that show is all about. But I stick to what I say, okay? Children are awful. Children destroy hopes and dreams. And they can be cute sometimes. Most of the time, they're just horrifying. Oh yeah, that's right. He's the penny pincher of the two. Because like two of them live together, and he's the guy who's like he cleans the house, he buys groceries, he makes meals and stuff like that, and he's also the penny pincher who worries constantly about their finances.
別料金みたいだけど大丈夫なの？
後で俺が芦屋に謝れば。どうせもう帽子も買っちゃってるし。けどな。
私が出してあげるわよ。
オンに切る。
The two of them are basically on a date right now, even though neither of them would ever want to admit it. Which makes it even more painful for me because, again, I know how the series ends. But it's not the type of ending, even though it's an ending that I don't prefer, it's probably not one that'll ruin the series for me when it happens, to be honest. So, yeah. No, don't tell me Mao is one of those stick-in-the-mud people who can't enjoy these types of shows. Oh, or maybe he's getting into it, who knows? Let me guess, this is actually her mother. Yep, I guessed it. This is actually her mother, but I wonder why she mistook Emmy for her mother, though. That's... Cause that's strange. Emmy looks almost nothing like her, outside of her pale skin. But even then, her mother seems to have even more pale skin, honestly. God, Chiyo is so obvious, but that's why we love her, right? She is so obvious about how she feels about him. But that's what makes her so freaking adorable and hilarious. Mr. Boyfriend. Oh, I wonder if that's a ship that's going to take off. You know what? He deserves happiness too, especially with how frickin' stressed out that he is all the damn time. I kind of hope that this ship does take off in this series, you know? He deserves some way to reduce his levels of stress and fatigue, you know?
中の密室。
鈴木さん、大丈夫ですか？少し顔が赤いようですが。
いや、大丈夫。
Okay, now it really looks like this ship is gonna take off.
で、話すの。死ぬの。
選択肢狭すぎだ。あと子供の情って分かってきた。だから聞いたんだ。なんで助けたのか。
Okay, so Mao
そしたら
was saved
笑うなよ。
by Satan was saved by Emmy's real mother when he was a small child, when he was still a very weak demon. And her mother is an angel.
なんでな。
So not only do they have a connection there, but also her mother,
自分の弱さあっさりし抜け
her mother, but also Satan was saved by an angel. That's all interesting. Still, we still don't know yet why she mistook them for her parents, though. But I'm sure we'll get to that eventually.
で、こいつの紋章は天使がいなくなった日に残されてた三日月のクリスタルと同じなんだ。世界をもっと知りたいと思ったら、この種を植えて育ててみて。頑張れ、魔王サタン。あいつが残した書き置きだ。あいつからもらった知識がなければ魔界統一は成し得なかった。だから俺は三日月の種を植えたんだ。きっとプラスになるもんだと信じて。あのクリスタルを育てたって意味では親父なんだろうさ。
その天使って誰なの。
さあな、お前の知らないやつだ。それよりなんでアラスラムスは戻ったんだ。
白い服の人が直してくれたのよ。手をかざしただけで。
それから
ガブリエルとかイエソドのかけらがどうとか言って。何すんの。
お前は本当に元教会騎士か。
はあ。
イエソドだ。そういうことか。ちくしょう。
パパ何。
なあアラスラムス、この若いのは
ギブラ。
じゃあ
Alice
出てる。
Ramus. That's what her name is. I keep forgetting it's such a strange name.
何なのよ。
Or is it Alas Ramas or something? I don't fucking know.
ゲブラ、ケテル。
I don't know. Alice Ramus sounds a bit better. Yes, but I don't know.
セフィラの名だ。アラスラムスは
Sephiroth.
化身かもしれん。
Is this a Final Fantasy tie-in?
ウルシャ
もしもし、ベル。
I'm wondering if the misunderstanding about her parents has something to do with her mother. Because her mother has that ring that had this strange effect on her. So I'm wondering if, like, it's either partially or maybe even fully her real mother's fault that the mistake even happened in the first place and she's plotting something. It's difficult to tell at this point, but yeah.
佐々木さんもでしょうか？
それは分からなかったけど、千穂ちゃんには悪いことしたな。あったら謝っておいて。
お安いご用です。では私も戻りますので。今日はお世話になりました。
あ、ちょっと待って。
はい。
なんで呼び止めた？私。これ私の番号。何かあった時に。
なるほど。またご助力を願うことがあるやもしれません。では。
お写真いかがですか？
That is an adorable photo, to be fair. It really, really is. And she looks like she likes it too, to be honest, alright?
話し合いで解決できればいいと思ってるから。
I mean, he looks pretty awkward in it, which definitely fits him well. And she looks considerably less awkward in it. Not that she can't be awkward, especially on that Ferris wheel. There were moments when she looked very awkward, but she looked a lot more comfortable than he did. But overall, very adorable picture. Yeah.
ね、その子を返さなければピザ代の命はないものと思え。
ピザ代を惜しんで子供を渡す親がどこにいる？
いやー、エンテイスラの魔王城からその子のかけらが持ち出された時は本当絶望したね。けどかけらの波動を感じた時は夢かと思ったよ。で、返すの？返さないの？いや、
マルクとムケタルもビナーもコクマもみんな連れてっちゃった。大嫌い。
ガー
アラスラムスが言い張っていってるように引き渡すわけにはいかないね。
じゃあ政権は
お断りよ。目的を果たすまで渡すわけにはいかない。
その子は連れて帰らないわけにはいかないの。お願い返して。
却下だ。
どうしても
どうしてもだ。
展開全部を敵に回すことになるかもよ。
ガキ泣かせてまで命を惜しもうとは。
Isn't Satan used to having all of heaven as his enemy? I don't think that's particularly intimidating to Satan. Just saying.
力を取り戻しても僕なら多分勝てちゃうよ。だから返して。
嫌だね。俺は人間や天使が嫌がることが大好きな悪魔の王だ。再び世界征服をした暁にはこいつを後継ぎにするつもりだ。
仕方ないね。まあ手加減はしてあげるけど途中での降参も認めるからね。
マオさん、ジオちゃん、ダメ、逃げて。今日のことちゃんと謝ろうと思って。そしたらこんなことになってて、私じゃ力になれないって分かってますけど、でも我慢できなくて。
この世界の人間の君が預かり知るところじゃない。
私知ってます。マオさんやエンティイスラのこと。あなたが多分アラスラムスちゃんを迎えに来た天使だってことも。
へえ、よく僕が天使って分かったね。そんなに神々しい。
今までマオさんたちにひどいことする人みんな天使でしたから。クスクス。
飛び込み中だから怪我したくなかったら帰った方がいいよ。
Yeah, he doesn't exactly peg me as very intimidating either, to be perfectly honest. Like, I mean, he's tall, he seems muscular, but nah.
ちょっとやめてよ。弱いのよ、こういうの。頭上げてって。
Seems right now it seems like the series is trying to take him semi-seriously while also a joke too, and I'm not sure how I feel about him so far, to be perfectly as a character, to be perfectly honest.
この捨て台詞も完全に悪者じゃないか。
Okay, sure, dude.
そういう空気じゃないの。わからない。事情がわからない芦屋は置いといて、これからどうする？なあアラスラムス、さっきのおじさんと行きたいか？
いや
そっか、なら決まりだな。明日あいつが来たら徹底抗戦だ。
あなた状況分かってるの？私やベルは天使相手に大っぴらにことを構えること。
分かってる。気を強く持っただけでどうこうできるような相手じゃねえってことはな。だから最悪のことを考えてリスクマネジメントするのが大人だろ。おいエミ。
何よ。
お前今日泊まってけ。
So that's it for that episode. Oh god. Okay, so things are really picking up right now. So, first of all, all of the standard wholesomeness and humor in this episode was great, like usual. Out of those scenes in particular, I think my favorite. There were so many good ones, but honestly, I think it was the moments, a combination of all the moments between. God, I suck. I cannot remember their names. The second in command of Satan, I don't remember his name, and that one other chick that he was with. Okay, like their dynamic, their interactions in this episode were so good. Especially on the Ferris wheel. That picture was so adorable. And yeah, I loved it. But also, I love what they're setting up for future episodes, like this seemingly all-out war between, Satan and his little group and actual angels. Okay? Which sounds so cool. I want to see it so badly. It sounds like I'm going to predict this is going to be the main focus of this season. Along with finding out the truth behind Alice Ramus and why she mistook Satan and Emmy for her parents, and maybe finding out who her father was. Not sure if that's going to be relevant or not, but I think the main focus of this season is going to be that war. Okay. Which, I mean, it might end on a major battle, just like the first season did, which would be a great cap to the the season, if that does happen. You know, because that was I remember I have not seen it in 9 years, but I remember that the conclusion of season 1 being excellent. Okay. So anyways, overall, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more content in the future. Hit the notification bell if you want to know whenever I upload new videos. I release new videos all the time. Share around other places on the internet if you think it deserves it, such as YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, etc. to help get my channel more attention. And like always, comment on the video down below because that will help my channel out. Let me know your thoughts on this video and on this episode, on this series as a whole, on source material if you're a fan of it. What was your favorite part of this episode? Why do you think that this war will be the main focus of the season, and why do you think that Alice Ramis mistook Satan and Emmy for her parents? And what do you think her real mother's objectives are as well? Anyways, overall, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.